Listen to me. You're soft. You don't even see it. But you are. And that softness, it's the reason you're losing. It's the reason you hesitate when the moment demands action. The reason you break when things get heavy. Out there in the real fight, nobody cares about your excuses. Nobody cares how tired you are. Nobody cares how hard it feels. You either stand or you get crushed. I've been crushed before. I've been humiliated. I've stood in front of men so strong they could erase me with a flick of their wrist. And I swore, never again. You think you have time? You don't. Every day you waste is another day the gap grows between you and the man you're supposed to be. So kill the weakness before it kills you. Train harder, push further, stay angry. Because out here, there's no place for weakness. Right now, someone out there is training to destroy you. You think that's a joke? You think life doesn't work that way? It does. While you're sleeping in, he's grinding. While you're scrolling through your phone, numbing your mind with garbage, he's perfecting his craft. While you're talking about what you plan to do someday, he's already doing it. And the day will come when you meet him, when you lock eyes. And in that split second, you'll know who prepared and who didn't. I've had that moment. I've stood across from warriors who lived for nothing but the fight. They weren't stronger because they were born that way. They were stronger because they refused to waste a single breath. Every morning they woke up with one mission: become unstoppable. And me? I refused to lose to them twice. I turned my body into a weapon. I turned my mind into an unshakable fortress. So ask yourself, if the enemy knocked on your door right now, would you be ready? Or would you fold like paper in the wind because when that day comes, there's no time to get ready? You either are or you're done. The disease of excuses. You want to know why you're still weak? Because you keep making excuses for it. I'm tired. I'm busy. I'll start tomorrow. Monday, I'll really commit. Pathetic. Every time you let those words leave your mouth, you prove that you'd rather protect your comfort than chase your strength. You think strength is just muscle? No. Strength is a decision. Strength is a choice you make every single day. You either decide to rise or you decide to rot. And I've seen what rotting looks like. I've seen warriors who used to stand tall, now hiding in the shadows, praying no one notices how far they've fallen. They became invisible. They became irrelevant. They lost their fire and convinced themselves it was okay. I swore that would never be me. I swore I would never let weakness find a home inside me. I would burn it out if I had to. Rip it from my chest and throw it into the flames. Because there's no honor in being soft. There's no pride in being unprepared. And there is absolutely no place for weakness in the life of a warrior. You want respect? You want power? You want victory? Then stop making excuses. Start making yourself unbreakable. The origin of true strength. You think I was born strong? You think I just woke up one day and had the power to crush anyone in my path? No. I built it. I bled for it. I suffered for it. Every insult, every loss, every time someone thought they were better than me, I turned it into fuel. You ever felt that? That deep burn inside your chest when someone laughed at you? When they dismissed you like you were nothing? When they looked right through you as if you didn't even exist? Good. That's rage. But here's the difference. Most of you waste it. You get angry. Then you cool down. Then you complain to your friends. Then you go back to being the same weak thing you were before. I welcome it. I let it forge me into something even my enemies can't understand. Rage is not the enemy. Weakness is. Control the rage. Aim it, and destroy anything in your way. Victory is not the end. You think victory is the end, fool? Victory is just another step. The moment you celebrate too long, you're already getting weaker. While you're busy feeling proud, posting about your wins on social media, soaking in the temporary glory, someone out there is training twice as hard, ready to take everything from you. I don't stop when I win. I don't stop when I'm ahead. I don't stop ever. Because there's no such thing as strong enough. You think you've reached the top? Look again. There's always someone stronger. There's always a higher mountain to climb, and if there isn't, then you create one. You invent challenges so your edge never dulls. I've seen warriors become soft after victory. They lose that hunger. They forget what it felt like to be the one at the bottom, fighting for every scrap of respect. They get comfortable. They start believing their own hype. That's when they fall. And when I crush them, they can't understand what happened. But I know. They stopped being hungry. So remember this. The day you feel satisfied is the day you start dying as a warrior. Stay hungry. Stay restless. The moment you stop chasing strength, you're already weaker than yesterday. Comfort is poison. It's the soft pillow that smothers warriors in their sleep. It whispers, "You've done enough. Rest. Take it easy. You deserve a break." And most listen. That's why they never rise again. You think an enemy with a blade is dangerous? No. The most dangerous enemy you will ever face is the feeling that you're safe. Because safety makes you weak. It makes you soft. It makes you vulnerable. When I feel comfort creeping in, I destroy it. I throw myself back into the fire. I look for the fight, for the pressure, for the thing that will break me. I meet it head on. A true warrior doesn't avoid the storm. He walks into it. He thrives in it. He uses it to sharpen his will until it's unbreakable. So if you're sitting in comfort right now, if you're in your warm house, on your soft couch with your easy life, you're already losing. Get up. Step into the pain. Live in the struggle. Because strength isn't born in peace. It's forged in chaos. The average person in America today lives in more comfort than kings did centuries ago. You have food at your fingertips, entertainment on demand, climate control, every convenience imaginable. And what has it done? It's made you weak. It's made you dependent. It's made you fragile. You can't handle discomfort anymore. A little hunger, a little cold, a little pain, you crumble. That's not strength. That's slavery to comfort. Break those chains. Refuse the easy path. Choose the hard road because that's where warriors are made. You want to know the real secret? It's not talent. It's not destiny. It's not genetics. It's ours. Ours when everyone else is sleeping. When they've gone home. When they've quit. I don't just train to win. I train to make sure no one else can even breathe in the same space as me. When they stop, I keep going. When they're done, I'm just getting started. Because I don't want to be close to them. I want to crush them so completely that they never even think of challenging me again. Every drop of sweat, every scream in the gym, every blister on my hands is a message. You will never outwork me. The truth is, most people can't handle the grind. They want the crown without the blood. They want the respect without the sacrifice. They want to be called strong without doing the work that makes you strong. But I'll bleed for it. I'll suffer for it. I'll give every piece of myself until there's nothing left. And then I'll find more. That's how you take the throne. Not by asking for it. Not by waiting for it, but by working until it's yours. and no one dares to take it back.
In this country, everyone wants the shortcut, the hack, the easy way. They want the pill, the program, the secret that makes it painless. But there is no shortcut to real strength. There's only the grind, the daily, brutal, unglamorous grind that nobody sees. That's where champions are made, in the dark, in the early morning, in the late night, when no one's watching and no one's cheering. Turn failure into fuel. Every failure you've had, every loss, every time you were humiliated, outmatched or laughed at, good. Because that's the fire you need. That's the fuel they handed you without even realizing it. You think I forgot the times I was beaten? No. I remember every single one of them. Every blow, every insult, every smirk they gave me when I was on the ground. I keep it all. I store it. And I burn it. Most people let failure break them. They let it rot inside their mind until they never try again. They tell themselves stories. I'm not good enough. I'm not meant for this. It's not for people like me. But I'm not most people. And neither are you. When I fall, I don't just get up. I get up sharper, stronger, hungrier. Because pain is a teacher that never lies. Loss is the weight that forges true strength. The next time they think you're down for good, show them you've turned every scar into armor. Show them you're not just back. You're back to make them regret ever thinking you'd stay weak. You've been knocked down? Good. That's information. That's data. That tells you where you're weak. That shows you what needs work. A warrior doesn't cry about failure. A warrior studies it, learns from it, and comes back twice as dangerous. In America, we celebrate comebacks. We love the underdog story, but do you know why? Because most people never actually come back. They stay down. They accept defeat. They let one loss define them forever. Don't be most people. You feel that? That burn in your legs, that ache in your lungs, that pounding in your chest? Good. That's proof you're still alive. Proof you're still in the fight. Because strength is not built in comfort. It's forged in pain. The weak run from it. They call it too much. They convince themselves they're protecting their body. But the truth is, they're protecting their excuses. Pain is not the enemy. Pain is the signal. It's the voice telling you that you're breaking past the limits you've been stuck in for years. Every rep that burns, every breath that hurts, every drop of sweat that stings, that's your body transforming. You think a Saiyan grows stronger sipping tea and talking about it? No. We grow stronger because we stay in the fire long after others crawl out. Because we learn to love the feeling that makes the cowards quit. You want to get stronger? Stop running from pain. Start chasing it. When you're deep in it, when every fiber of your being wants to quit, tell yourself, this is where I'm reborn. Modern life has taught you to avoid pain at all costs. Take a pill for every ache. Numb yourself to every discomfort. But pain is the price of growth. Pain is the currency of transformation. If you're not willing to pay it, then stay weak. Stay average. Stay forgettable. Weakness is a choice. Don't tell me you were born weak. Don't tell me it's just the way you are. Weakness is a choice. You're not cursed with it. You feed it. You protect it. You let it live in you because it's easier than killing it. Every time you skip the work, you choose weakness. Every time you say tomorrow, you choose weakness. Every time you let comfort win, you choose weakness. I've been weak before. I've tasted the humiliation. I felt the sting of standing next to someone stronger and knowing I couldn't match them. And I swore I'd never feel that again. Do you know what happens when you make that promise and mean it? You stop making excuses. You stop feeling sorry for yourself. You stop letting weakness dictate your life. Strength is taken, not given. If you're still weak, it's because you haven't decided to kill the part of you that's holding you back. So make the choice right now. Be weak or destroy it forever. Look at your life. Look at where you are. Is this where you wanted to be? Are you the person you promised yourself you'd become? Or have you compromised? Have you settled? Have you let the weight of comfort and convenience turn you into someone you don't even recognize? The battle is daily. This isn't a one-time decision. This is a war you wage every single morning. When that alarm goes off and your bed feels warm and the world outside is cold, that's the first battle. When you're tired and your body aches and training sounds impossible, that's another battle. When everyone around you is taking it easy and you feel the pull to join them, that's the battle that defines you. Most people lose these battles. They lose them quietly, in private, where no one sees. And they wonder why their life doesn't change. They wonder why they're still stuck. But you can't lose these small battles and expect to win the war. I win these battles, every single one. Not because it's easy, not because I feel like it, but because I understand something most people don't. Who you are is determined by what you do when no one's watching, when there's no audience, no applause, no recognition. That's when character is built. In a world obsessed with social media validation, where everyone performs their life for likes and comments, real strength is built in silence. In the hours before dawn, in the gym when it's empty, in the moments of suffering that you never post about. That's where the real you is forged.
You want to know why I'm relentless? Because I refuse to set a low standard. I refuse to accept good enough. I refuse to be just another warrior in the crowd. When I train like my life depends on it. Because in a way, it does. My identity, my pride, my honor, it all rests on the standard I hold myself to. And that standard is simple. Be unbreakable. Be undeniable. Be so far beyond everyone else that comparisons become insults. You think that's arrogance? No, that's clarity. That's understanding that life rewards those who demand more from themselves. The world doesn't care about your potential. It doesn't care about what you could be. It only respects what you are, right now, today. So what are you? Are you the person who talks about getting better, or the person who is better? Are you the one making plans or making progress? Because there's a massive difference between intention and action, and the gap between them is filled with excuses. No room for half measures. Half effort gets half results. But you don't want half a life, do you? You don't want to be half strong, half successful, half respected. So why would you give a half effort? When you train like you're fighting for your life. When you work like everything depends on it. When you commit fully. Because the universe can sense hesitation. It can smell fear. It can detect half measures from a mile away. And it will crush you for it. I've seen talented people waste their gifts because they couldn't commit fully. They kept one foot in, one foot out. They wanted success, but they also wanted comfort. They wanted strength, but they also wanted ease. You can't have both. Choose. The American dream used to be built on the backs of people who gave everything, who worked until their hands bled, who sacrificed comfort for legacy. Somewhere along the way, that changed. Comfort became the goal. Easy became desirable. But easy doesn't build anything worth having. You're not trying to improve the current version of yourself. You're trying to kill it, to completely destroy who you are now and rebuild from the ground up. That old you, the one who made excuses, who quit when it got hard, who settled for less, that person has to die. And you have to be the one to kill them. No one else can do it for you. No coach, no program, no motivational speech. Just you, making the ruthless decision to eliminate every weak part of yourself. This is uncomfortable. This is violent. This is supposed to hurt, because transformation isn't gentle. It's not a gradual shift. It's a complete annihilation of your old self and the forging of something new in its place. Most people can't handle this. They want to improve without changing. They want to get stronger while staying the same. Impossible. Real change demands death and rebirth, and you have to be willing to let the old you burn. So here's what it comes down to. Who do you want to be? Not who you say you want to be. Not who you think about being. Who do you actually want to be when the fantasy is stripped away and reality is staring you in the face? Because that person, that strong, unbreakable, unstoppable version of you, they're not coming from hope. They're not coming from wishes. They're coming from decisions, from action, from the daily choice to do what weak people won't. Every morning you wake up, you get to decide. Will today be the day you finally become who you're meant to be? Or will it be another day of excuses, of comfort, of weakness? The clock is ticking. Time doesn't care about your feelings. It doesn't slow down because you're not ready. It's moving forward whether you are or not, and every day you waste is a day you'll never get back. So here's my challenge to you. Stop talking. Stop planning. Stop waiting for the perfect moment. Destroy the weakness inside you right now. Today. This moment. Not tomorrow. Not next week. Not when you feel ready. Now. Get up and train like your life depends on it. Push yourself past every limit you've accepted. Break through every ceiling you've built. Because the person you're capable of becoming is buried under layers of excuses and comfort. It's time to dig them out. I don't care how tired you are. I don't care how busy you are. I don't care what obstacles stand in your way. Warriors don't make excuses. They make progress. They take what they want. They become what they choose. So choose strength. Choose power. Choose to be unbreakable. And then do the work every single day to make it real. Because out there, someone is training to destroy you. And when you meet them, there will be no mercy, no second chances, just the brutal truth of who prepared and who didn't. Make sure you're the one who prepared. Make sure you're the one who survived the fire. Make sure when they look at you, they see something they can't defeat. That's not motivation. That's not inspiration. That's a command. Get stronger or get crushed. The choice has always been yours. Now move.